This man literally just would not take accountability for his actions at all.
She didn't either.
And he was hurting him. He was in pain. He was hurt.
I actually broke up with her. It was a couple months we were into this relationship. I saw her a couple times, and actually it was I don't know if it was text message over Kick. I think it was a text messages, and I actually said it was a thing. She said like, I see you as a brother. I'm like, yeah, I kind of see you like that too. Like, we should just have this friendship. And I was like, I was trying to like, let go of her actually. That was the first time, and she got really angry, and I don't know what she started doing, but I remember the second time clearly. I actually did break up with her. It was over the phone. And it was she actually said she was gonna commit suicide. She was taking some pills, and I actually called the police department in the town she lived in, 350 miles away in Virginia, because I was scared actually. And then I think she tried to even blame it on me that I was trying to hurt her or something like that. And her father never fully admitted that it was a good thing till like a year or 2 years later, actually. That he said, "Oh, thank you for doing that. Yeah, this and the other thing." Otherwise, there was not one mention actually. So her father is kind of responsible for her. Like, it's a form of deception and just, for lack of a word, not manipulation, lies actually. There's no honesty going on with my ex-girlfriend and her family actually. Her mother actually admitted to me that, well, her name is Cynthia. She said multiple times her husband was actually married to her, that he raped her, and it was a pre-cum ejaculation, and she gave birth to her children. She was saying a lot of things. A lot of people raped her actually. Her mother told her actually, she's embarrassed for her. She actually, not embarrassed, but she told him this and the other thing. I actually said that in front of her. I don't know if she apologized for her, but Cynthia's been doing that a lot actually. She just looked at me. She just had like a blank stare and nothing actually. I remember I drove in my car, and actually that's like the last time I think I broke up with her. But I actually a couple weeks passed. I actually called her to see how she's doing to her children. Actually, actually I wanted to be good. And then she just started playing. I don't say we were playing like diminishes. Actually, she started being more manipulative, deceptive. Actually. And one of the last messages I made a post on Facebook. And she actually Facebook messaged me. She has my semen, my sperm, and she's gonna send me up for rape.
Hurting for a long time after the breakup. Even though he was moving on, even though he was moving on to other people, he was still talking about her. Man, I miss her so much, man. Why he's going on dates with somebody else? Why he's meeting other people on dating apps? Man, I can't stop thinking about her. That shows you right there, y'all. They're narcissistic people. Even if they're hurting, it won't stop them from moving on.
Also, it's moving on. It's like, why they're focused on those individuals. Someone that's mentally healthy or it's mentally secure, actually. How I see things. Someone doesn't want to be your friend, your companion, around your circle. You should move on, but also you shouldn't think about other people. Actually, you should pertain to your life. Yeah, Cynthia was very much like that, I believe. And it's as far as as far as that goes, I really don't think she was happy in our relationship. And she didn't. I mean, there was good and bad times, but as far as I broke up with her, and I think it was after COVID actually hit United States of America. I actually, it was before actually. I don't remember, but she was just, I'm doing this. She was like, I'm hurting so much. I think I got cancer. She said I had blob in my stomach. I need operation. There's a whole thing with that. And actually, the way she treated me, actually, I actually told her, this is the last time I ever talked to you like this, and I don't want to be back with you. And then like a couple weeks later, she said, "Oh, you should come over." I'm like, "No, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work." Because I already told you last time what you went through. Now you're actually feeling good, and you want me back in your life. You know. Now all of a sudden, you feel like things have changed. Things haven't changed, and that actually not the last time I talked to her, but I never saw her after that.